So I will introduce myself. My name is Anubhav Chatterjee. I am a Prime Minister Research Fellow and a PhD student at the Department of Biological Sciences and Bioengineering, IIT Kanpur. I am taking this value added course which is titled Biostatistics and R, and we will be going through a lot of things, but mainly two parts. There are two parts to the course. The first part is going to be about R coding, and the second part is going to be about statistics. Then in the third module we will use both of them together to figure out how we can use R to do a lot of statistical analysis. So I will so before I show you the syllabus and everything, I don't know if you have it or not. Does is anyone there who is having problems downloading RStudio? In the last mail I had sent a link to download R and RStudio. Is anyone having any problems with that?
স্যার
হ্যাঁ, yes.
স্যার আমি আর স্টুডিওটা ডাউনলোড করেছি, তো
হুম
তারপরে ওটাতে ইনস্টলেশনের একটা পপ আপ ছিল, তো ওটা
হ্যাঁ
আমি ইনস্টল হয়ে গেছে।
হুম হুম
তারপরে when I opened the app ওখানে দেখাচ্ছে যে আরটা সফটওয়্যারে নেই, তো ওখানে 32 বিটস সাইজ 64 বিটস ওরকম দেখাচ্ছে, তো আমি
হ্যাঁ
বুঝতে
so
পারছি না।
এক সেকেন্ড so ঠিক আছে I will show you how to download it correctly also, but what about everyone else? Does anyone else have any problem? Asha is saying yes, so yes is you have a problem or it is fine? Yes sir, problem. Please elaborate, what is the problem?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
So actually, আমারও সেমই প্রবলেম ওই 32
to get here
6।
64 ঠিক আছে let me
স্যার আরেকটা কোয়েশ্চেন, আর যে লিঙ্কটা পাঠিয়েছিল ওখানে না দুটো ছিল, একটা চুজ আর
হ্যাঁ আমি
শুধু আর
বুঝতে
ছিল
পেরেছি প্রবলেমটা কি হয়েছে what you had to do is download both R and RStudio,
ওকে।
and then you will have to use both of them together. So RStudio is like an interface to use R, so it makes it easy for you to use R, but actual জিনিসটা is works on R. I will just show how to download, so please just like look at the screen and follow. But yes, everyone should have their laptop into, because RStudio won't work on phone, and I want you to actually learn coding in RStudio. So if I just type this in,
Sir, I have downloaded something and it is showing RGUI. So, will that be
RGUI, so it is
yeah?
different. RStudio is I think different. So if you just
Oh,
just follow this now.
okay.
You just type in RStudio, you will see the first link from Posit. You open Posit and it will guide you here. So RStudio IDE, this is the one that you want to download. তো এখান থেকে I will go to download RStudio, download it, and you can see there are two things that you have to download. First you have to install R, which is the left part, and then you have to install RStudio. So R is what, so if you have ever used command prompt on your uh, PC or laptop, you will know that command prompt is pretty complicated. It looks very bland, black and white lines. So R looks something like that. RStudio is the interface that you put on top of it so that you can easily use it. So দুটো পার্টে we have to do this. First you go to download and install R, and it will open a CRAN RStudio link. So this is the page that you will see, and most of us here will probably be on Windows. If not, then Mac, yeah, Linux, whatever. Click the appropriate one, and এখানে হলো install R for the first try. Just if you click on this and এখানে download, বোঝা গেল? Everyone following till far this far?
হ্যাঁ স্যার। স্যার
হ্যাঁ
বলছিলাম যে আমি তো অলরেডি আর স্টুডিওটা ইনস্টল করে নিয়েছি, তো
কি
আমি
বলো?
যদি এখন আরটা ইনস্টল
হ্যাঁ
করি কোনো
এখন হ্যাঁ you just install, you have to just do this that I did. If you have
Okay,
already installed even RStudio, that doesn't matter. You just go to this and click on this link, and you will see a file downloading, which will be R, just R.
okay sir.
ঠিক
Okay.
আছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
Everyone on the same boat? Any problems?
স্যার আরটা আরেকবার দেখাবেন?
আরটা আরেকবার দেখিয়ে দেবো। So আমরা এইখান we were here পজেটের উপরে, we were on RStudio ডেস্কটপে ডাউনলোডের জায়গাটাতে, you have reached here না?
ইয়েস স্যার।
তো এখানে ডাউনলোড এন্ড ইনস্টল আর দাবালাম, open this page, and here you choose whatever is your system. Most of us will be on Windows. Click this, then you will open a page like this, and you can install R for the first time. Click this, and after all those clicks you will reach this page. There is download R 4.2 for Windows, and you have to click this button, and then a download will start.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay, anyone else? Everyone R download হয়ে গেছে?
Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে।
স্যার
হ্যাঁ,
স্যার আমি আসলে সকালে দুটোই ইনস্টল করেছিলাম, তো তখন ওটা মানে কনসোল ফনসোল সব দেখিয়েছিল,
হুম হুম।
বাট এখন আমি যখন আবার মানে সার্চে গিয়ে ওপেন করতে চাচ্ছি, তো ওটা মানে অনেকক্ষণ ধরে ওটা মানে সর্ট অফ হ্যাং করে যাচ্ছে। মানে আমি রিস্টার্টও করলাম পিসিটাকে, কিন্তু তাও ওটা কি করবো?
ঠিক আছে, let us go একটা পর একটা। So do you see my screen? Do you see an icon like this on your desktop?
ইয়েস স্যার।
এটাকে ডাবল ক্লিক করলে কি আসছে?
স্যার জাস্ট ওই হোয়াইট মতো একটা জিনিস আসছে, আর ওটাই দেখাচ্ছে।
এমনি দেখতে কি হয় জিনিসটা? কি জাস্ট
এই
এটা?
জিনিসটা আগে দেখাচ্ছিল, এটা এখন আর খুলছে না।
ওকে, ঠিক আছে, it might be a problem with the installation. What you can do is that I will stop presenting, তো একবার you present your screen and let me look at it. I think you can present, you know where to present it from, no? There is an arrow type of thing
ইয়েস
নিচে।
স্যার।
So for everyone else, once R gets installed, go back to the original page and install RStudio for Windows. Just click on this, and it will start installing. Oh no, you can't see my screen. Sorry.
Sir, one question. We need to download R 4.4.2 and RStudio, right?
R 4.4.2 you just downloaded from the link that I went with, and
Yes.
original যেখানে where you started doing that R এর thing,
Okay.
install R যেখানে
Install
আছে
RStudio. Yeah.
এখানে
Okay.
you just see install RStudio, just click on this
Yeah.
and you can just install RStudio. There is
Yeah. Fine.
very easy.
Fine.
Urbi, are you presenting?
ইয়েস স্যার, অ্যাকচুয়ালি আই গেস একটু হ্যাং করছে, ওই জন্য এরকম হচ্ছে, মানে ইটস হ্যাঙ্গিং।
Okay, like present করাটা পসিবল হচ্ছে না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, ওটা ওপরে ওই আর স্টুডিওটা হোয়াইট ওই জিনিসটা আসছে বলে আমি প্রেজেন্ট করতে পারছি না।
Okay, then type Control Alt Delete, Task Manager খুলে stop RStudio once and then try.
ওকে স্যার, আইল ট্রাই দ্যাট।
ঠিক আছে, for everyone else I believe যে both of them should be installed, like downloaded at least. So next what you do, if you can see my screen, next you go to your downloads page, wherever that is, go to downloads, and you will be able to see these two things, RStudio or R. First you double click on R, just double click করাতেই there will be a window and it will open and start installing. You just have to go next next till it installs. Similarly with RStudio, when you open, double click and start installing, it will pop up a page that will ask you to put in the version of R that is on your system. Normally it will auto detect this version that you have previously installed and just go through the installation next করতে করতে and it will install RStudio.
স্যার আমরা এই কোডগুলো তো আর স্টুডিওতে রান করব না আর এতে?
We will be running on RStudio itself, but background it will run on R. So as I said, যেমন Windows runs on command prompt actually in the background. Windows is just a overall view that we are able to see. Similarly, RStudio will be the easy to use interface that we will be using, but actual code টা R এর উপরে রান হবে.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay. So where is everyone? Install হচ্ছে না? Someone can actually try presenting their screen and show where they are. Anyone wants to do that?
স্যার
হ্যাঁ
স্যার আমি ইনস্টল করেছি, তো একটা আইকন ডেস্কটপে এসছে আর এর।
হ্যাঁ তো like first you share your screen. বললে it will be difficult.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি দেখছি।
স্যার আমারটা চলে এসেছে।
Oh nice. And you can see a thing like this. Let me show you. Can you see something like this? এমনি একটা বড় 4 panel display 1 2 3 4 এমনি করে খুলেছি কি?
ইয়েস স্যার।
খুব ভালো। Everyone else কোথায়? Everywhere is everyone. হয়েছে কতটা হয়নি?
Sir, downloaded. It's showing that maybe upload the crash report automatically. It's a yes, right?
Everything is a yes. Just go through yeses all throughout.
So can I just share my screen once?
Yes, definitely. I will stop sharing. Yes, this is what you need. Okay, very nice. So we are getting somewhere. Everyone else কোথায় এখন?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome. And guys, where you at? Is it downloaded for everyone?
হ্যালো
Yes.
স্যার, বলছি আমি বারবার ইনস্টল করছি, কিন্তু যখনই আবার আর স্টুডিওতে ক্লিক করছি আবার সে ইনস্টল করতে বলছে।
আর স্টুডিওতে ক্লিক করিস না, there will be a desktop icon on your system যেখানে you are clicking on the download link কেন নাকি এটা দেখ।
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, চলে এসেছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
চলে এসছে, খুব ভালো। আর সবাই, anyone কোনো problems? I want to see hands. There is a there is a hands wala option. Put a hand up if you have been able to install or not, so that I can show you stuff on the studio itself. After downloading, what to do with both of them? You just I will show you again.
স্যার
হ্যাঁ
স্যার আমি একবার স্ক্রিনটা শেয়ার করছি, আপনি দেখবেন হয়েছে
হ্যাঁ
কিনা।
একবার জাস্ট আমাকে অঙ্কিত is saying something, আমি একবার ওকে বলে দিই কি করতে হবে।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
So, Ankit, wherever your both of them have downloaded, it will look like this: RStudio and R 4.4.2-win. So you first click on this RR link and install this. Just double click on it, say yes to everything, it will install. After that, click on this upper wala link, RStudio link, and it will ask for a RR software on your system. This will automatically choose whatever you have downloaded and installed with this, which is also automatic. So just double click on this and just next, and you will be able to install RStudio. Is that fine? Onik? Okay, so Untik. Oh, nice name. Okay, okay, Untik is saying it is okay. And Jyoti, I think Bolshilish, go on, what are you are showing? Joita. Yes, this is what it will look like.
Okay sir, thank you.
Okay. Everyone else, like I still want to see hands. Like Jadeja, RStudio has opened up. Just put up your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I need to see more hands. We have 10 raised hands and we still have a lot of unraised hands. We have like 14 people still not have raised their hands. Barojon. Opening RWin, I'm not getting a console like you said. So you don't open RWin. RWin will download your R software. Once it has downloaded your R software, double click on RStudio wala download link. Double clicking on that will install your RStudio. Okay. Sneha is also downloaded. Shruti, there is Shruti here. Shruti, have you downloaded? Are you looking facing some problems?
Yes, I have already downloaded it.
Okay, Shruti is done. Nandini has not raised her hand. Nandini, what is the situation with you? Nandini Shaha.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I installed it. I downloaded it.
Your studio is opening up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So raise your hand, guys. Raise your hands.
স্যার একবার স্ক্রিনটা প্রেজেন্ট করছি, একবার চেক করবেন?
একদম। I can see screen. Aditya, yes. Okay. খুলছে এবার। হ্যাঁ, double click. Did it not start? কি হলো?
স্যার ডাউনলোড করছি, আরটা হয়ে গেছে, বাট আই ডেস্কটপে আর স্টুডিওটা দেখাচ্ছে না।
Like when you double click on the application, what does it show?
ডেস্কটপে একটা আর এর দেখাচ্ছে, আর স্টুডিও
হ্যাঁ
দেখাচ্ছে না।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। যে এই যে তুই যে উইন্ডোটা খুলে রেখেছিস সেটাতে যে আর স্টুডিও লেখা আছে, সেটাতে যখন তুই ক্লিক করছিস তাহলে কি দেখাচ্ছে ডাবল ক্লিক করলে? হ্যালো,
সরি স্যার, ভুল করে এক্সিট হয়ে গেছিল।
না ঠিক আছে, বল তাহলে কি হলো? ইন দ্য ডাউনলোডস ওয়ালা উইন্ডো,
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
That in the downloads wala window if I open, you see this na. When you double click on this, what does it show?
স্যার একটা ইন্টারফেস করছি, ওটা ইয়েস করছি, তারপর নেক্সট নেক্সট করে যাচ্ছি।
একদম নেক্সট নেক্সট করে যায়, একদম লাস্ট অব্দি যখন যাবে তখন দেখাবে যে আর স্টুডিও ইজ ইনস্টল।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, ইনস্টলের পর ডেস্কটপে জাস্ট কিছু দেখাচ্ছে না, একটা আর এর সাইন দেখাচ্ছে জাস্ট।
হ্যাঁ, তো সেটাতে ক্লিক কর না।
ও
ডাজ দ্য সাইন লুক লাইক দিস?
একবার দেখান।
এই যে এখানে এটা দেখা যাচ্ছে।
না স্যার, এইটা দেখাচ্ছে না, ওই আর 4.42টা দেখাচ্ছে, ওইটা দেখাচ্ছে না।
একবার ডেস্কটপ খুলে দেখা আমাদের।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, এক সেকেন্ড।
তো একটা মেসেজ পাঠিয়েছে Ankita. Som is saying, can you please repeat what to do? So Ankita, we are trying to install RStudio and R. Have you done any of them? No, or not?
No, sir.
No. Okay. But let me deal with this and then I will tell you what to do. Finish car. We have not finished the setup. I think you have unclicked the make desktop icon thing, because I also can't see anywhere RStudio. So what you can do is that the search bar, go to your search bar. Actually unmute yourself as well, because কথা কি করে বলবি।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, সার্চ বারে যাও, RStudio টাইপ কর, RStudio ক্লিক।
ক্লিক।
Go to this, so machines default, okay.
Okay.
চলে গেল। Yes.
Okay sir.
Done.
Sir, I'm sharing my screen. 1 second. Can you check the two, R console and RStudio?
হ্যাঁ কর ততক্ষণ। Let me, while you are doing that, I will tell Ankita what to do. So Ankita, either what you can do is that let me just go through the entire process. ঠিক আছে, share করছি।
These two are fine, right? This is RStudio.
Don't open the RGUI, ওটাকে বন্ধ করে দে। We will only need RStudio.
Oh, okay.
হ্যাঁ
Okay.
হ্যাঁ, just
Okay.
we will just need RStudio. So yeah, stop sharing. আমি একবার share করে I will show everyone else once more what to do. So what you do is that just go to your any browser you have, RStudio type kar, RStudio type kar, and you will see a link by POSIT, download RStudio. When you click this, Ankita, you are seeing this right? Ankita, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So once you click on download RStudio, the link will look like this. RStudio IDE, ওখান থেকে download RStudio, and you will see two options, install R and install RStudio. সেখানে download and install R, ওখান থেকে এমনি একটা পেজ খুলবে, you go download R for Windows, ওখানে you will see install R for the first time, and ওখানে গিয়ে you will see this download R 4.4.2 for Windows. You click this and it will download R for your software, যেটা ডাউনলোড হতে স্টার্ট করে দেবে। Once you do this, you go back to the original page and download RStudio. Just clicking on this link will download RStudio for you. Is that okay, Ankita? হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, দেখেছি, আমি করছি একবার।
কর। আর অন্যরা সবাই, where is everyone else at? Where are my hands at? Yes, this is what it looks. ঠিক আছে, so we have 15 hands raised. 15 people have did someone want to ask anything? Just start speaking. একজন আবার হ্যান্ড লোয়ার করে দিল, অসাধারণ। পায়েল, did you want to say anything?
No, sir.
Okay, ठीक है, so who has not, I will go chronologically, just say yes or no. দীপাঞ্জলি ডাউনলোড হয়ে গেছে, অন্তিক ডাউনলোড হয়ে গেছে, হ্যালো, don't think অন্তিকের হয়েছে, হ্যালো,
স্যার।
অঙ্কিতা, তো where are you at?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, বলছি ইনস্টল আর ফর দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম, ওটা ক্লিক করার পর তারপর কি করব?
তারপরে you see top at the top of the screen there is one link which looks like this. Is a download R 4.4.2 for Windows. This thing. Can you see this?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Just click on that and we'll start downloading.
ওকে।
ঠিক আছে. Who else? Anyone else facing problems? তীর্থরাজ সামন্ত, where are you at? হয়ে গেছে তীর্থরাজ?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আমার কোনো প্রবলেম হয়নি, অলরেডি ডান।
খুব ভালো। And there is a person called Dash. Have you also downloaded হয়ে গেছে? Because I don't see your hand here. No, I do see your hand here. So I think that is also done. Anyone has any problems? কেউ not able to follow? I will ask the opposite thing. I have lowered all your hands. Anyone who has not yet opened RStudio on your system, put your hands up. What is this? Receive message? No. Anyone who has not yet been able to open RStudio on their system, put your hand up. Okay, since there are no hands, I believe সবাই হয়ে গেছে। Ankita, have you been able to download both of them? No. Ankita, are you done? Where are you at? Since I am not getting this, Nandini, yes, go ahead. What is the problem?
Actually, sir, I had a question.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
Sir, I joined a bit late. I wanted to ask what is the need for these two interfaces to be installed, like this R4.4.2 and RStudio.
Absolutely. So, as you see that the course we are going to do is Biostatistics and R. There are two parts to the course. In one part, we are going to use R programming and learn how to do R programming. And the second part, we are going to look at statistical analysis that are very important for biologists and biotechnologists all over. So for the first part, for the R programming part, you need R to run the R code, and RStudio is a very easy interface for everyone to use. From beginners to advanced people, everyone uses RStudio to do everything because it is very handy and easy to use. So that is why we are downloading both of them. But the another, I think, if you are not asking this, I will just go ahead and tell you that why we are using R is because R is currently the best software to do statistical analysis. So you have probably done C, C++. All of these are very important, but nowadays people are not relying on these because the code that we run on this runs very fast but is not very intuitive. As you see, when we will write our code, it is very easy to understand. The syntax is very lenient, you can figure out everything as you go, so very easy for biology oriented people who don't do coding or work with coding every like day in and day out. And one of the most important things is that R has a very powerful library of packages. So packages are pre-built programs that you can use to directly to do stuff. So the statistical packages of R are very powerful, and you will see we can make beautiful histograms, plots, and analyze different data, do very many tests using this. That is why we are using R. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. One of the students, Avik Bhoin, has registered for this course but didn't receive an email. Can you help? I can see his ID. Let me try. Uh, I think by this time everyone has joined or opened the R Studio. Everyone, anyone still stuck? Please tell me. So Avik Banerjee, is it? Avik Bhoin. I didn't see his. I don't. I think I didn't see his name in the Excel sheet I was shared with. I will add him to the both the sheet as well as the group. Yeah, I have added him to the group. He told me that he registered. I think I have for now added him to the mailing list, so he should receive mails. And about the registration, I will look at the Excel sheet again and see, and then we can take it from there.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, then what should I tell him now?
He can join the class. He can join the class right now.
Then I'm sharing the Google Meet link
Ha
to
ha
him.
ha. You guys share with whoever you can get hold of. This class
Okay,
is
sir.
completely free. You can even share it to people outside Heritage. Why even not do that? Uh, ठीक है. So where is everyone? Is everyone done? I need yeses and nos, please, guys.
Sir, Onkita Shom, she's facing some difficulty. When she's even unmuting herself, she can't talk and she can't send even the messages.
Oh, oh, oh. So
Maybe
ask her
some network.
to rejoin. Connect. It will probably be a network issue. Ask her to rejoin.
Yeah, she is rejoining. Just I
Okay.
informed.
ठीक है.
And sir, one more girl is interested, so I'm sharing the link with her.
Yeah. Definitely share that. Okay, so there is one thing that because we have a lot of people here for some reason, this Google Meet link is going to expire in 15 minutes. So I will share with you another meeting link. I will send it in the chat right now and also mail to everyone. So when this meeting ends, join that. ঠিক আছে?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I believe we have spent a better part of an hour trying to download our. So please tell me if we can go ahead to actually writing code. This is the link to the second part of the class. Anyone having any more problems? Asha yes লিখেছে, so you have problems or like we can go ahead? Hello, হ্যাং করে গেছে না, আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি। আরে hello, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay, ঠিক আছে, so I will start sharing my screen and oh, and my screen is already presenting good. ঠিক আছে, so first thing that I want you guys to see is the course syllabus. I want to see you guys faces as well. One second. Generated mode. Yeah. Okay, so this is the syllabus. So today we are introduced. We are doing the introduction to RStudio wala part. This is the first class. So it is like we can take more time in understanding what is going on or not. So the first module is essentially introduction to R programming. So first class is about how to download the software, how to open it, which we are doing now. Second class would be about variables, data frames and tables. So the variables, I think everyone knows, will be where we will be storing our data. Data frames and tables will be where we will be so we are going to represent our data as matrices, which are called data frames in R. Then we are going to analyze different data frames using a soft package called dplyr and tidyverse on R, and then we are going to plot different graphs using this. So this is the first module. Second module is going to be much more theoretical, where I will actually sit with PPTs and I will ask you guys to have paper and pen with you, and we will be talking about a bit of maths, about how exactly what is statistics, why we are using different tests, what is regression, what is data classification. And finally we go on to the third module, where we are going to use both statistics and R to figure out different data sets. That is the last module. We are going to talk about probabilities, then linear models, then we are talking about and one thing that I want you guys to know from this course, so have you guys heard of RNA sequencing? RNA-seq, does anyone know what RNA-seq is? Yes, Asha is saying that she has heard of it, but none of the others are. So RNA-seq is, I think, something that everyone is very interested in nowadays. It is one of the most challenging research tools that we have to figure out many things about how exactly cells work, or how a tissue develops, or how a disease progresses like cancer. So this is a very important tool, and it produces a lot of data. So this data we are going to analyze using R and figure out how to make sense of the data. So if say you are treating a cancer cell with three different drugs, if can I figure out what changes the cancer cell, what changes are occurring to the cancer cell, which drug is better than the other, and everything about it. So we can do RNA sequencing for that, and so that is going to be the final part of the course. So but that is way later, we will deal with that when we get there. Okay, so that was about the syllabus. So OVIC is writing 16 is rRNA sequencing. So what I am talking about here, RNA-seq, I am talking about mRNA sequencing. 16S rRNA sequencing is used for classification of different bacteria. So that is also done. That is also done, but it is majorly to classify bacteria to figure out what species the bacteria is from. But what I'm talking about is mRNA sequencing, which actually looks at all the mRNAs that the cell is transcribing at that moment. So it figures out essentially the transcriptional state of the cell and how it will react to different things in the environment. So when we get there, I will explain what everything is about. Like that will be a lecture in and of itself. Okay, so that is, I think, good enough introduction. I will start sharing my screen to actual RStudio. Okay, everyone should have a screen something like this on them, on their RStudio thing. You guys can't see it. I think
কিছু দেখা যাচ্ছে না।
এতক্ষণে বলছিস, এতক্ষণ I showed you the entire syllabus page and everything. You guys speak up.
আমাদের লাগলো আপনি বলছেন তাই আমরা কিছু বললাম না।
ঠিক আছে, let me show it to you again. See, this is the syllabus I'm talking about. ঠিক আছে, first
Sir, sorry to interrupt. I just left because you said that there will be another meet. So,
so when this one ends, this one still has 10 minutes left. When this one ends, please join the other one. Google the link I send, just copy this to your laptop somewhere. I will even mail it to you guys. Actually, I will mail it now because I will just send it to you.
no, I have the link. I have the link. I'm already joined there.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, I think so that others also have it. So this is the link. I am just posting it. Google, everyone should get it on their drive. Drive mail. ঠিক আছে, so my screen is visible, right? Screen দেখা যাচ্ছে?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes, the screen is visible.
So this is the first module, introduction to R. We are going to learn the basics of R programming here. Second module is going to be statistical analysis. This is going to be a theoretical part of it, of the course, in which we will learn t-tests, ANOVA, how to use different analysis and when to use them. And final part is going to be a bit more about statistics. We will learn a bit about probability in the first class, how that works, and then we will learn linear models, regression, which is another very powerful statistical tool to use to do statistics. And finally we will try to analyze the RNA sequencing dataset. ঠিক আছে?
Yes.
Anyone has any questions? We have more people joining now. Wow, okay. So anyone who is joining now, please make sure that you have RStudio installed on your system, because otherwise you won't be able to follow anything that I say after this. So the anyone who has joined now, Akbar, just unmute yourself and let me know that you have RStudio on your system.
So actually, I have come to my native place, and now I don't have my laptop with me, so I can follow your class from next day onwards. I mean, with proper equipments.
ठीक है, so this class is getting recorded as well. I will probably put it up on YouTube, or at least share the video with everyone on the Google group, so you can just watch the video again and try downloading everything when you have your laptop. That works?
Okay sir.
ठीक है, so I will just show you the RStudio. So as I said, we are going to use RStudio and R for all of our analysis. Reason being, R is very easy to understand. Firstly, R has multiple libraries which are very powerful in doing statistical analysis, and essentially everyone around is doing statistical analysis using R. So whenever you pass out, if you want to do any kind of analysis in your masters or PhD, or even like in a core company or wherever, R coding is something that you would require. And like, even if you are going for a coding job, if you say that you know how to use R, that is a big plus. So that will be excellent if you can learn something. Okay, so everyone can see my screen this time, na? Or I am still on other video?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The first thing you have to do is that you will probably see something like this. Is this what you see? So this part will be empty. এই জায়গাটা will be empty, and you will just see empty white here, empty white place here, empty white place here. তিনটে different জায়গাতে. So this part, in the big white part that you have now, is called the console. The console is where you can run one line codes and just put stuff in and very easily calculate very small one line codes. Then you have this right top part here, which is called the environment. So any kind of variables, plots, the drives, directories that you open, R shows you as a like a variable here. So say I have a variable first number stored which has a value of 7, so it has appeared here. Similarly, fourth number has a value of 7 as well, and it has been stored here. So whenever you want to look, say xyz at a variable chilo, where what is the value of it, you can just go ahead and look at the environment and figure it out. And finally, you have a third window here, right bottom. This is your window which has the most important tool of all. So RStudio is very nice with us. So RStudio has a help section. So anytime you want help with anything, you can just put it into this small search box, and just clicking enter will open every information you require about this. So if I just open anything, so if I open C is a function which is called combine or concatenate, and it has all definitions here, like a generic description, how to use it, what the syntax will be like, details of how to use it, and examples also on how to run it. So this is the most helpful section that we have. That you want anything you are not able to understand, just type in the search box and R will tell you everything about it. Everyone with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I will do here, okay, so let us start with very easy things today. Okay, so we will start with our console right here. So if you click on the console, actually clear everything off. So does my console look like yours now? No. Hello guys, I think the previous meeting just ended abruptly. Ask everyone to join quickly here. are more people joining. I think we had 5-6 more people. I will wait for 2-3 minutes and then start.
স্যার একবার আপনি স্টার্টিং থেকে আরেকবার বলে দেবেন আর স্টুডিওতে
আর স্টুডিওতে স্টার্টিং থেকে আরেকবার বলে দেবো। হ্যাঁ আমি বলছি, একবার সবাই ঠিক আছে স্টার্টই করে দিই। ঠিক আছে, সো আর স্টুডিও লুকস লাইক দিস। এমনি দেখাচ্ছে না সবাইটা?
স্যার কনসোলে কিছু লেখা আছে।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, কিছু লেখা থাকবে। আমি নিজে একটু সরিয়ে দিয়েছি যাতে ইউ ক্যান সি ইট ক্লিয়ারলি। So your console thing will have some things written on it. It doesn't matter for now. ওটা just the arrow and a blinking cursor is all you need. So এখানে you can type whatever and R will start compiling it. But it console can only take one line codes. So very small easy things can be written on it. So here is where your all your code is getting executed. But for us we want to write bigger code, so আমি দেখিয়ে দেবো কি করে how you can write like large chunks of code and save it for yourself. Then you have this right top area here which is called your environment. This actually stores all your variables that you are using in R, you have declared in R, and it stores it as like whatever the value is also written here. Say first number is a variable uh, which has a value of 7, so it is just showing it plainly here. Fourth number similarly is a variable here which has a value of 7. The same kore you have everything stored here, and there are very complicated things here, so but we will go through all of them and you will be able to understand what everything is. And finally, right bottom here, this is your files wala folder. This is showing where your R data is getting stored, and it has very many tabs. So if you're drawing any plots, so any graphs, the shita will show up here. Any packages that you have downloaded will show up here, so you should also have a lot of packages here. And most importantly, you have help. So help, essentially R is our friend, so it has all information required for any kind of function, variable, syntax available just on in this small search bar. So যদি আমি C search করি, which is a function called combine or concatenate, it opens the entire information about the function. So a description that it is used to form join together 2-3 numbers, how exactly you can write down the syntax, details of the function, values that it can take, as well as examples that you can use, like examples on how to use it correctly. So everything will be displayed. So this is probably the most important tab of all, and here is where you will write the code on the console. Everyone with me so far?
Yes.
Yes sir.
So I will reiterate key. I don't think I've told you this before. Key, I don't want this to be similar to whatever courses C you are doing এখন. Like I actually want you guys to learn how to do coding. So যদি কোনো problem হয়, please stop me, share your screen, show me what is wrong, so that you at least take away how to code and are not afraid of coding. কি biology coding হয় না, I want to remove that thing here. Everyone on the same page? No problem.
Yes.
You just go ahead and stop me. Okay, so console. So I don't want you to use the console because console in the problem is when you write something down, it will start deleting the stuff above. So you have no files on your system stored. To store a file, you go to the left top here. Can you see a new file thing here plus sign shate? You click on this and you open a R notebook. So everyone click on R notebook and it should open, and then drag down the console and it should open something like this.
Sir, is it R script?
Not R script. এখানে plus এ গিয়ে R script এর নিচে
Okay,
fourth one
okay.
down, R notebook. It should open something that looks like this.
স্যার
হ্যাঁ
স্যার আর নোটবুকে ক্লিক করার পরে এখানে দেখাচ্ছে যে ইনস্টল রিকোয়ার্ড প্যাকেজেস।
yes click enter on that because you have just installed it, so ওখানে it requires some things to start but it will be worth it. Just click OK. It will do a lot of computer hacking stuff here in the console and then it will install. It will take 2 minutes, but everyone do that. Everyone can download, কার হচ্ছে না এমনি হচ্ছে।
স্যার অনেক জিনিস লেখা আসছে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ওটা জাস্ট so that R notebook can be used on your RStudio, তার জন্য হচ্ছে, that is required, কোনো প্রবলেম নেই, just let it go run. So I will just while this is running I will just tell you about R notebooks. So R notebooks solve one of the crucial problems about coding. When you code you remember কি যখন আমরা comments ডালতে পারতাম যে whenever you had to write something down beside the code to say ki ha this is why I am writing this code or this variable is required for this and it was too complicated to understand. So R notebook solves that problem. R notebook is this page which you have opened here and it is like a PDF file. So PDF file এর মধ্যে you can write whatever. So this you can just write everything here however you like. So this mostly is just a Word document এর মতো. Just one speciality is that when you go top here যেখানে there is written C plus and click on R, it will open a R chunk. In
Sir,
here,
by last part repeat করবেন?
হ্যাঁ এখানে this is a R notebook. Top এখানে যেখানে C plus দেওয়া আছে, if you click here and click on R, it will open this gray shaded area with R written on top of it. This is your R chunk. এখানে you can write stuff. Someone is using companion mode. I don't know what this is. কেউ অন্য প্রেজেন্ট করছিস কি? I don't think so. Okay. So once your R chunk is here, so this will actually be where you can write your code. And then run it using the choto arrow here. সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছেন না? বোঝা গেল না?
স্যার ওই সি এর পার্টটা আরেকবার বলবেন?
এই C প্লাস দাবালাম, তার নিচে R লেখা আছে, R এর উপরে ক্লিক করলাম, the R opened this grayed out region যেটার উপরে R লেখা আছে, এখানে এন্টার করলাম and this region যেখানে গ্রে পার্টটা আছে আমি এন্টার করে করে বড় করে দিয়েছি, এখানে you can write your code. You can write anything. So very basic code যেমন print command in R is just print and write whatever you want to print inside it. And once you are able to do this, you have written your first code just that easily. And এখানে green ছোট অ্যারোটা দিয়ে you can run it and it will show up on your console. সবাই R notebook এখনো ডাউনলোড হয়নি তাই দেখে বোঝা যাচ্ছে। So
Sir, run by which portion? The run command, the run arrow.
Run arrow. There is a green choto arrow here.
Oh,
Here.
okay. Yeah,
And
got it.
Just run chunk and we'll just run. And you can print hello world. So how many people are with me on hello world?
Yes, sir. Done.
Done? Done. A lot of people are done. Very nice. So this is how you write code. So and the white portion টা আছে, that is where you can write your comments. So like say I want to store, say how to store a variable, and then just go here, insert another chunk, and here you can write the code on how to store a variable. Just that easy. Okay everyone?
স্যার চাঙ্ক জিনিসটা কি?
চাঙ্ক হচ্ছে এসেনশিয়ালি যে coding part of the entire file. এখানে মধ্যে যা কিছু I will write down, the RStudio will recognize this as R code. So as you know, coding এর সময় there are particular rules that you have to follow in writing. সেমিকোলন দিতে হয়, যেমন সি তে সবকিছুর পেছনে, প্রিন্টে স্পেলিং ভুল লিখলে তাহলে ওটা ধরে নেবে, and you can run the code and actually do stuff. So that is the things that will happen in this chunk. Everything outside is just normal Microsoft Word এর মতো. You can write anything here, but it will not run obviously.
স্যার এখানে কোড রান করা আর কোডের আউটপুট বার করার কি মানে এই একটাই সেম, নাকি রান আলাদা করতে পারি, কম্পাইল আলাদা করতে পারি?
So normally যখন আমরা বলি run and compile, দুটো like say the same thing, ki you are running your code. Do you mean something else?
ওকে স্যার।
আমি যখন বলছি রান আর কম্পাইল না, যে আমরা সিতে যখন কম্পাইল বলি এটা সেম জিনিসই। আমি যখন বলছি রান করা কোডটা সেটা সেম অ্যাজ কম্পাইলিং ইউর কোড। সো সেটা শুধু এই গ্রে পার্টটার মধ্যে যা কিছু লেখা আছে সেটাই কম্পাইল করবে। And everywhere else you can write comments on how exactly the code is functioning, what are you writing down, নিজের মতো ডায়েরির মতো যা কিছু লেখা যেতে পারে। Whatever important is here in this gray region. Everyone following me this far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us now try.
Sir, I had a question.
Yes.
If there is any syntactical error, how and where will it be shown?
If there is a syntax error in the chunk here, so as I said, the white part is just normal writing down, so nothing will run here, it is just writing. Any syntax error will occur in this grayed out region, and once a syntax error occurs it will be shown in the console. যেমন এখানে print is normally how you print anything. If I run prin and run, see এখানে console I can see a error in print, could not find the function print, because print বলে কোনো function হয় না। Similarly, any errors will be shown in the console right here.
Okay, sir.
ঠিক আছে?
Yes.
So R এর জন্য I have multiple good news with you as compared to C. First thing, R does not require any semicolons. কোনো সেমিকোলনের দরকার নেই, you can write and forget about semicolons. Secondly, I believe everyone knows what a variable is. Variable is like entity where you can store information. So if you have, so you guys have all obviously done C coding, so you would know there are multiple types of variables: integer, short, long, double, float, string. সবাই জানে তো এটা?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So the best thing about R is you don't need to define the type of variable. So I don't have to write int x or int I. Whatever you want to store in that variable, R will automatically assign that typing to the variable. For example, if I wanted to store 5 in the variable x, so I have not written down int anywhere, so I will write down the assignment command. So normally in C it was equal to, in R it is a back arrow after dash, this is the assignment operator. Everyone with me on this?
Yes.
Yes, sir. ছোট হচ্ছে, দাঁড়া এক second, let me make this a bit bigger so that everyone can see. Font size. Is this better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the operator. এই যে একটা dash দিয়ে, or like একটা arrow and then a dash, as if you are storing whatever is on the right side to the left side, which is what you are doing. And if I write 5, then x now is assigned the value 5. ঠিক আছে? Everyone with me on this?
Yes, sir.
So whatever I'm writing down, try to write that down and like run the code along with me, so that easily you can figure out if there is any problems anywhere. where am I? ঠিক আছে। So if I run this green arrow দিয়ে, you see it shows x assignment operator 5, but it does not display x. So if I want to print x, I will just have to write down x and run, and see, then we have the first output in the R notebook will be here, looks like this. নিচে একটা white out part যেখানে I will output whatever I have written here. Here if I write just the name of the variable, it will just print the value. Everyone with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. So as I promised, if I say y is a variable whose value is 10.546, normally if you had to do it in C, you should have written double y, double being the variable type. But since this is R, you can just store and then print y. And you see, first output is x এর ভ্যালুটা 5, second output is y এর ভ্যালুটা 10.546.
স্যার আউটপুটটা কিভাবে করছেন আরেকবার একটু দেখাবেন?
এই যে ছোট গ্রিনটা এখানে দেখা যাচ্ছে, এই ছোট গ্রিন অ্যারো, click on that and it will run. হয়েছে?
স্যার আমার ওই কার্সারটাই তো আসছে না।
কার্সর আসছে না মানে?
আই মিন এখানে তো আমার এই মানে টাইপিং এর ইয়েটাই আসছে কার্সারে।
ঠিক আছে, so what we can do, show me your screen, present your screen, show me.
ওয়েট স্যার। অ্যাকচুয়ালি যে প্রবলেমটা হচ্ছে, সাপোজ আমি আরেকবার লিখেই দেখে দিচ্ছি।
দেখো
ফার্স্ট x5 হলো, দিয়ে তারপরে এখানে আমার ওই ডান দিকে অপশনটা আসছে না।
ওকে,
তারপর যদি x ও লিখি,
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ বুঝতে পেরেছি, লেট মি সি।
এই অপশনটা করলে কিরকম আছে? এইটা তাহলে কোনটা করব?
হ্যাঁ, সো যে
আমি
ডান,
ভাবছিলাম
যেখানে তোর কার্সরটা আছে, সেই তোর কার্সরটা তুই দেখতে পাচ্ছিস ড্যাশ করে x এর নিচে আছে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ, so that wherever your cursor is, that is your current chunk. So এখন when you go to run এ যা ফেরত and run current chunk.
ওয়েট আচ্ছা
See, it
হ্যাঁ
is,
আসছে
so now I will tell you
আসছে
what
আসছে
you have
আসছে
done wrong. I will tell you what you have
আসছে
done wrong.
আসছে আসছে
না না না,
এসছে
আসছে
এসছে
আসছে না, তুই ভুল করছিস। শোন,
ও
তুই কি করেছিস জানিস?
আচ্ছা
Instead of opening a R notebook, you have opened a R markdown file. I will show you what is the difference.
ওকে
আমার স্ক্রিন দেখা যাচ্ছে? আমার স্ক্রিন দেখা যাচ্ছে না অনেক?
হ্যাঁ স্যার হ্যাঁ স্যার
হ্যাঁ, এই যে উপরে গিয়ে এই লেফটের এখানে প্লাসটা দেওয়া আছে, নিউ ফাইল আর নোটবুক,
আচ্ছা
আর নোটবুক ক্লিক
হ্যাঁ আর
করতে হবে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
তুই আর
আচ্ছা
মার্ক ডাউন করেছিস তার নিচেরটা,
ওকে
আর
ওকে
নোটবুক কর।
ওকে করছি। হ্যাঁ স্যার আসছে।
এসছে, you can
হ্যাঁ
see
স্যার
that
এসছে এসছে
ছোট green arrow here. When you
হ্যাঁ স্যার
run
পেয়েছি।
something, it will be in this file only, like file এর নিচে আসবে, কনসোলে আসবে না, নিচে আসবে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
আসছে?
পেয়েছি স্যার পেয়েছি।
ভেরি
হ্যাঁ
নাইস।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
এভরিওয়ান এলস, আর কোনো সবাই আছে? গুড ইভিনিং স্যার। ফাইনালি স্যারও জয়েন করে নিয়েছে। সো we have moved a bit forward. আমরা আর স্টুডিওতে কোড করতে আরম্ভ করে দিয়েছি। আপনি কি have you downloaded RStudio and installed R? এনকেজে স্যার শোনা যাচ্ছে? হ্যালো, ওকে। If you open R, do you see an interface like this, or have you not installed it yet? Not installed. Okay. Okay, so for now I think I am recording the session. So when I will share the video, you can see the first part of it. এখনের জন্য you can just see what we are doing at the moment. Is that fine? Okay. ঠিক আছে। So as I said that R stores variables without requiring any declaration of what type of variables it is. So what that means is that if I store a variable named z, so z assignment operator, and I store a string, say hello, and then I output z, see, it stores z and displays hello without any problem. Okay, 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 so আমি শুনতে পারি, বুঝে গেছি। So z can be outputted without any problem. Everyone with me so far?
স্যার এখানে কোনো ভেরিয়েবল নেম বা এইসব কিছু দিতে হবে না আমাদের,
হ্যাঁ,
যেটা আমরা
x y z ভেরিয়েবল নেমই তো। So
ভেরিয়েবল টাইপ
ভেরিয়েবল,
ভেরিয়েবল আমরা লিখতাম না ইন্ট এক্স ইজ ইকুয়ালস টু এইভাবে
হ্যাঁ
সি বা
ওটাই আমি বলছি যে you don't need to declare the type of variable. That is the best thing about R. You don't have to specify previously what kind of variable you are going to use. Integer, yeah, double or float or string, you don't have to. You just assign. You go on assigning as you want. যেমন even when we are going to deal with vectors, which are essentially arrays in here, you don't have to declare int a square bracket equal to int 100 size, nothing you have to declare. You just take it, this is a vector and it will work. Is that okay?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Okay. So next you will do some beginner operations. So say if I wanted to store, I don't know, a variable a is 50 minus 30 and then display a. You see, it will just display whatever you have stored. So assignment operators work very similarly to equal to. So I will just write this down. So you can also write something like down like this: assignment operator, which is look like this, works similar to and you do not need to declare the typing of any variables in R. ঠিক আছে? Next, if we say wanted a variable sum, so sum is also a function, sum my sum করে দাও এটাকে, is x plus y. And if I declare my sum, shall I follow what do you think will be the answer? Anyone?
10.
X plus y.
15.546, that thing, I think.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. 15.546. No, 5 plus there's nothing very like আলাদা করে ঠিক আছে. Then if I want to do my average, no matches. So if I wanted to calculate average of x, y and z, I can actually this. So it gave me whatever the average of the three is. Everyone is fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us move on from the easy things. Let us try something problematic. So we know that a my sum is a we just saw that my sum is a double or a decimal number. If I add this to z, which is a string, what do you think will be the would we get as output?
কনক্যাটেনেশন হয়ে যাবে।
Good answer, but no, plus doesn't work like this. To concatenate, so you have to do the operator c. C is the concatenation operator, so it will join things together. So I will have to write it like this instead of this. So when you are doing operations on strings, instead of just plus, you use the operator c, and then inside you just put in whatever you want to join together. So what will be the answer for this? Anyone wants to try? Hello.
Sir, concatenate basically मैं add করছি তাই তো দুটো
So
number.
concatenate means just adding together two strings. So
Okay, sir. That means the sum of the two values.
Not sum of the two values. See,
Like,
one of them is a string, no? এখানে hello যেটা আছে সেটা তো string. It will not add directly.
Okay. So it will just be side by side without any space. Like
Exactly.
hello, like hello. Sorry, that value then hello.
The value then hello. So এটা কেন হচ্ছে I will show. So we are now going to talk about the concatenate or combine function. So everyone please tell me কি এতক্ষণ যতটা যা হয়েছে is everything fine? কোনো questions আছে এখানে?
স্যার আমার একটা রেড লাইন দেখাচ্ছেন ওই যেখানে নাম্বারিং করা আছে।
হ্যাঁ, so red line there will probably will be an error. So red line means there is an error in the code there. So it will probably be যখন I had typed just plus of both the number and the string, সেখানে এররটা দেখাচ্ছে হবে, তাই? Hello.
Sir, whatever said, can you repeat?
So if a red line pops up, that means that there is an error in the code. So say what I was doing before was adding to string and so say if I add hello plus number, so a number is x. If I try to do this and print this, then I will see a error. Is it red? Because I am doing something wrong here. So any wrong code that you write, yeah, you have a syntax error, it will show in a red boundary like this. So you can easily figure out where the problem is. So here the problem was I am adding a string to a number which doesn't work. If you want to add join to strings, you use the concatenate or C function. Everyone with me on this?
Yes.
Okay. So so I will show you 2-3 things. Since you have been now adding more and more variables to your own R notebook, if you go to your environment thing here, right top environment, this should actually have all the variables that we have just declared. So a variable ta এখানে আছে as 20, x y z সবাই এখানে হবে, I will have to find because I have a billion variables here. See x y, x is 5, y is 10.546, z is hello. Do you see this on your page as well, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this makes it very easy to follow. So next we are going to learn one final thing, and then I will probably end this class because এরপরে আর করলে মাথার উপর দিয়ে চলে যাবে সবাই। কেউ হ্যাঁ বলতে যাচ্ছিস না? What else do I want to show you? Yes, ঠিক আছে. So combine or concatenate, the simplest use for this is creation of a vector. So a vector is essentially a array. What we have seen in C, C++, Java, whatever you have done before. So essentially it will create a array of or vector of different variables. So for example, I will pick up a chunk here, make another chunk, and when I write C 1 2 3 4 and run this, you see I get 1 2 3 4 as a array, or what we call as vectors here. So very easily you can make a vector using the C function. Similar to this, if I say vect assignment operator C 10 24 67 90 and then print vect, then you have a vector named vect which has stored these following numbers. Everyone with me on this?
Sir, can you please explain once more?
I can explain once more. So C, whenever you are writing C and followed by something in round brackets, essentially R will create a vector for you. Vector is just an array, so a combination of different numbers or strings for you. So when I am writing C 1 2 3 4, it is making an array of 4 numbers 1 2 3 4. So it just is creation of arrays. So if you want to store the vector in some variable, you can do that very easily. You write down vect assignment operator and then whatever vector you want to create. So now vect is a vector of 4 digits 10 24 67 and 90, and এখানে I have just printed vect by writing the variable name যেমন আমরা উপরে করছিলাম, and then you have all 4 written down here.
স্যার বলছি সি যখন 1 2 3 4 লিখেছেন তখন তো আবার নেক্সটে সিটা লিখতে হয়নি, বাট অ্যারে তৈরি হয়ে গেল, তো ভেক্টে আমরা আবার সেকেন্ড লিখলাম কেন?
এখানে যখন কি আই উইল টেল ইউ ওয়াই। এই যে কনসোল দেখতে পাচ্ছিস, কনসোলে যখন আমি 5 প্লাস 7 লিখবো না, তো সেটাও কোডের মতো নিয়ে নেবে, 12 আউটপুট করে দেবে ডাইরেক্টলি। So whenever you are writing code without any information, it will just print whatever is written. So when I am writing this code and not storing it anywhere, it is just printing this array. So যদি আমি এখানে 5 plus 7 লিখি, 5 plus 7 and I run this, see ওটাকে ও একটা কোডের মতো নিয়ে আউটপুট করে দিচ্ছে। So C1234 is creating an array. I'm not storing the array anywhere, but it is treating it as a line of code and just ওটা output করে দিল। যদি আমি store করতে চাই, I have to assign it to a variable like this. So assignment of variable to the vector C10 24 67 90, and that will output it. Essentially, if you want to create a vector, you have to use C. If you want to store it somewhere, you have to assign it like a normal. যদি আমি লিখতাম ABC assignment this 58 56, so this created, and then I want to print this. So these two lines essentially assign 56 to the variable ABC and then printed it. So যদি আমি এটা রান করি, we have assignment of 56 to ABC and printing. তো এখানে আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি 56 বেরিয়ে আসলো। Similar to this here, this created the array 10 24 67 90, stored it in vect, and then printed it. Everyone with me so far? না খুব বেশি হয়ে গেছে।
Yes, sir.
Sir, 1 2 3 4 has been stored in C vector. That
Not
C
C
vector,
vector, not C is not a vector. C
C
হলো
array.
না C অ্যারেও নয়, C হলো যে ফাংশনটার মধ্যে তুই যেটাও লিখিস সেই জিনিসগুলো একটা ভেক্টরের মধ্যে চলে আসবে। সেটা ফাংশনের মতো। যেমন ধর যদি আমি একটা ফাংশন লিখতাম সাম, SUM, যদি আমি একটা ফাংশন লিখতাম SUM একটা ফাংশন, যেটাতে 1 2 3 4 যদি আমি লিখতাম and আমি এটাকে রান করি, তাহলে আমাকে কি দেবে? চারটে অ্যাডিশন, 4 3 7 3 10, 10 আমাকে আউটপুট করে দিল। Similarly, C is just a function to create an array.
Okay.
It is not একটা ভেরিয়েবল নয় C. C is the function. তো C just অ্যারেটাকে ক্রিয়েট করে দিল, and then আমি ওটার সাথে যা চাই তা করতে পারি। আমি এটাকে এখানে আমি জাস্ট ওটাকে প্রিন্ট করে দিয়েছি, এখানে ওটাকে আমি স্টোর করে দেন প্রিন্ট করছি।
তাহলে actually vector is the array where the numbers 10 24 67 and 90 are being stored.
Exactly.
Achha. Then why are we again storing 1 2 3 4 in C function? Can it be blank? Like C, আমি যদি একটা ব্র্যাকেট দিয়ে দিই just.
So আমি সেটাই বললাম, যেমন সাম এখানে আছে না,
হ্যাঁ।
So sum is a function that takes this inputs. And then কেন কি আমি এটার আশেপাশে কিছু লিখিনি, this just outputs the sum, whatever the output of this function is.
Yes.
Similarly, C is a function that creates vectors. So when I write 1 2 3 4, this entire line of code writes down creates a vector 1 2 3 4, and কেন কি আশেপাশে কিছু নেই, জাস্ট এটা এমনিতেই আছে, so it just prints it out.
Okay, I have understood.
Very nice. Everyone else?
Sir, in the previous concatenation function, the values were within double quotation, but in the last one, yeah, they are not. Why?
Very nice. So এখানে essentially I have made a array or a vector prob এর মধ্যে I have made a vector which actually is a string vector. কেন কি one of them is a string, শোনা যাচ্ছে তো?
Yes, sir, right.
One of them is a string right here. My Z was a string hello বলে, তার জন্য entire vector is actually now a string vector. তার জন্য এইটা একটা string হয়ে গেছে, তার জন্য ডাবল কোটস এর মধ্যে আছে। এখানে there is no double quotes on any words, so entire thing is a number vector. তার জন্য without any double quotes চলে এসেছে।
Okay.
ঠিক আছে, I think আজকের জন্য this should be enough. I have understood যে I will restart from the concatenate function itself, and I will send you this R notebook so that you can go through whatever bit we have covered. Any questions? Because এক্ষুনি মিটিংটা শেষ হয়ে যাবে. Any questions anyone has?
Sir, where can I find the lecture?
You probably will be able to find this on YouTube. আমি upload করে দেবো, link I will send via mail. You can just go and look at it.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
হ্যাঁ
some students they actually want to like do this course, but they are actually means they have actually forgot to fill the form within time. So is it possible for them to join the course? Like if it is possible, so they are asking us.
I will have to ask Riddhi sir if they can join the course. So I have no problem with them attending the lectures. Jamon, I am saying you can just come in the meeting, look at the
Yes,
lectures,
sir.
look at the videos. But I think at the end of this course, we will get a certificate कि you have done this course, that value added courses certificate. সেটার জন্য I think I will have to ask Riddhi sir if I can add more people, or you guys can yourself go and talk. He say I am
Okay,
okay
sir.
with more people joining, but certification এর জন্য you just have to go and talk with Riddhi sir কে আমি join করে নিয়েছি, just add me to the Excel sheet of the class.
Okay, so basically আমরা আরজি স্যারের কাছে গিয়ে বলে দেবো।
না একদম জাস্ট আরজি স্যারের কাছে চলে যাও, স্যার will handle.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ঠিক আছে. So for today we have learned how to download, install R studios as well as R and run very basic codes. Kalki we will learn more about variables, what are data frames, what are different tables, and do more interesting things with R coding. So this video, as I said, will be uploaded to YouTube. Ask any of your friends who want to join the class later on, people who have joined late. Just look at the first part of the video where we have gone through extensively on how to download and get started, so that from tomorrow's class we are actually we can just hit the road directly and start coding. হ্যাঁ জয়িতা,
স্যার বলছি যে এই ফাইলটা কি অটো সেভ হয়ে যাবে নাকি
না
এটা
না না
কিভাবে
না
সেভ
অটো সেভ হবে না. গুড ইউ টোল্ড মি দিস বিকজ হ্যাঁ গো টু হিয়ার. এখন ইউ সি যেমন আমার এখানে আনটাইটেল দেখাচ্ছে, ইউ প্রবাবলি অলসো সি সামথিং লাইক দিস. সো গো টু
হ্যাঁ
ফাইল, সেভ. কলটা ইন হয়ে যায়নি তো? না না, file, save, and here actually this is like your computer's interface, so you can go wherever you want to save all the data on this classes. Probably best হবে যে তুমি একটা আলাদা folder বানিয়ে নাও named biostatistics like I have done, and just save here. So this is our class 1 introduction to R, where we have, and then you just save it. And see, the
So
name has
type
changed.
is RMD. So save as
Type is
type
RMD.
RMD.
RMD is the type, yes. And you just save it and it will get saved. And whenever you open it, so you just go File, Open File, and click on the RMD thing. And will this opened a different file that I have saved previously. যখন তুমি এটা সেভ করবে আর এটা ওপেন করবে তখন ওটা খুলে যাবে. সো এটা হলো আমারটা .rmd. Open it and it opened this file. Everyone okay with this?